Me and India have been together since I was 12 and she was 13. Over half my life now, it's been a long time. Been through school together, been through university. Both out into the real world, got jobs, put an offer in on a house together, and then it came up to our 10-year anniversary. So I proposed on 10-year anniversary. She said yes, clearly. I'm sure you'd like to know, how we sort of first got together. We started chatting, very casual. So it is. A year above me, I thought, go for it. Started chatting, and she was very persistent, very persistent. She begged, she broke me down, wore me away, and now we're here. The real story is Ed told me to grow a pair and ask her out, but so yeah, cheers Ed. We've obviously been through a hell of a lot together, a lot of positives, a lot of highs, a few hard times, but India's been by my side the whole time, and everything you do is just incredible. So thankful for it all. Despite never having any doubts, anyone that's been in a long-term relationship will know there's then points in the relationship, a situation, something that happens, and you think, this is it, this is confirmed everything, 100%, this is what I want. Mine for me, bit of a story, but I broke my leg, don't know if anyone knows, never mention it. Broke my leg, so I spent a few days in hospital, I was on a lot of medication, I was pretty constipated. So I came home, I was in the spare bed so India didn't knock my leg. 2 AM came, I woke up, I thought, it's time to go. I rang India, she came in, she helped me to the toilet, she even sat me down on the toilet. Sat there, grunting away, looked up and thought, yeah, this is it, it's everything I want. But yeah, on a serious note, everything you do for me, all the love you show me, all the support, I wouldn't be where I am without you, I wouldn't have achieved what I have.
Look all right.
Sorry, I'm a bit emotional. Big thank you is to Julia for raising such a brilliant young man. Despite what rugby lads say, we really love him. He's big and strong, strong-willed, brave in his job. And I think he's big and strong enough now to take on what I think is the most important job of his life, and that's to look after my precious daughter. Don't worry though, we'll still be there in the background to give you any help if it gets tough. I'd like to welcome Jamal and his family to ours, even though we've known you 13 years, and you probably all will be part of it as it is. Right, that's enough from me. I'd just like to finish with a song. No. I wouldn't inflict that on anybody, sorry. So, to the past for all we've learned, the present for all you share, and to the future for all you have to look forward to. Just remember, look after each other, always communicate.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can I invite all guests who are able to stand for the entrance of our bride? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. All our guests may now be seated. Thank you. It is a very great pleasure to welcome you all today to Wentbridge House Hotel on this very special occasion for Jamal and India, who are shortly to be joined together in marriage, confirming their love and their commitment to each other. Here are the special friends and family that you have both chosen to share this day with you, and we know how much it means to you both for everyone to join you here today. Before this ceremony can begin, there's a very important question that I must ask, and that is, who gives India to be married to Jamal?
I do.
Thank you, David. You can now take your seat. Thank you. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages, and we are here to witness the joining in matrimony of Jamal Ben Khalil and India Francesca Beasley. If any person present knows of any lawful reason why they may not be married to each other, you should declare it now. Jamal and India, you have both found in each other happiness, fulfillment and love, and as a consequence of this, you now wish to affirm your relationship and offer to each other the security that comes from legally binding vows sincerely made and faithfully kept. The purpose of marriage is that you may always love, care and support each other through the joys and the sorrows of life. Marriage means making a commitment for life, to developing and maintaining cooperation, friendship and mutual respect. It calls for trust, understanding and encouragement. Jamal and India, before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and the binding character of the vows you are now about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. Jamal, I'm going to turn to you first and ask you to repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Jamal Ben Khalil.
Why I, Jamal Ben Khalil.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To India Francesca Beasley.
To India Francesca Beasley.
I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of an awful impediment,
why I, India Francesca Beasley,
why I, India Francesca Beasley,
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to Jamal Ben.
to Jamal Ben Khalil.
Jamal and India, you've chosen to make promises to one another. So, Jamal, please answer I do to this song. Jamal, do you take India to be your wife and share your life with her?
I do.
Do you solemnly promise that you will always protect India with your utmost care, that you will honour and cherish her, and that in all things you will be to her a faithful and a loving husband?
I do.
Yep, I do. India, do you take Jamal to be your husband and share your life with him?
I do.
Do you solemnly promise that you will always protect Jamal with your utmost care, that you will honour and cherish him, and that in all things you will be to him a faithful and a loving wife?
I do.
That's perfect. Now the solemn moment has come for Jamal and India to make their marriage contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses. So I'm going to invite all guests who are able to stand as you witness the contract of marriage. I'm going to ask you now to turn facing each other, holding both hands. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Jamal Ben Khalil,
to witness that I, Jamal Ben Khalil,
do take thee, India Francesca Beasley,
do take thee, India Francesca Beasley,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
promise to share my life with you,
promise to share my life with you,
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
to be proud of you,
to be proud of you,
never take you for granted,
never take you for granted,
always take care of you,
always take care of you,
and be faithful to you.
and be faithful to you.
And I promise to love you for the rest of my life.
And I promise to love you for the rest of my life.
I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, India Francesca Beasley, do take thee, Jamal Ben Khalil,
to take thee, Jamal Ben Khalil,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to share my life,
I promise to share my life with you,
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
to be proud of
to
you,
be proud of you,
never take you for granted,
never take you for granted,
always take care of you,
always take care of you,
and be faithful to you.
and be very faithful to you.
And I promise to love you the rest of my life.
I promise to love you for the rest of my life.
Shall we give this lovely couple a huge round of applause? Our guests can now be seated, thank you, as we come to the giving and receiving of your wedding ring. This is the traditional way to seal your marriage contract. So I'm going to invite Samuel to step forward, thank you. And Samuel, would you like to present the wedding rings? Jamal, if you want to take India's ring. That is super, you can stay there. Observe everything. And Jamal, if you'd like to place India's ring halfway on a third finger of the left hand and holding her ring in place, I'll invite you to share these vows. All that I have, I share.
All that I have, I share with you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
In truth,
In love and in trust.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and as a lasting reminder
and as a lasting reminder
of the promises we have made today.
of the promises we have made today.
Thank you. You can take a seat now. All that I have I share with you.
All that I have I share with you.
All that I am I give to you.
All that I am I give to you.
In love and in truth.
In love and in trust.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love.
as a sign of my love.
And as a lasting reminder.
And as a lasting reminder
of the promises we have made today.
of the promises we have made today.
Today marks a new chapter in both of your lives together, and we all hope that the feelings of love and joy that you are clearly sharing now will deepen and will grow even stronger throughout the years to come, and that today will form a milestone in your lives that you'll both look back upon with much love and much happiness. You have now made the declarations that are required by law, and you have made your own solemn promises to one another in my presence and in the presence of your family and your friends that you've invited here today to join you as your witnesses. You have symbolised your marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. So it is now my greatest pleasure to declare that you are lawfully joined together as husband and wife. Congratulations. You may kiss
fall down where we are, where we are. Living in the glow, ain't it all beautiful? It goes on and I never feel alone. I can hear the night train rumble on in the dark, in the dark.
Those who don't know me, my name's Dave and I'm India's dad. As is customary on this sort of occasion, I start the speeches off, so I'd like to just start with a big thank you to all of you for coming and helping us to celebrate today. Thanks a lot, everybody. India, we're so proud of you. Everything you've achieved in your young life. Most caring, loving, thoughtful person. You've always had a go at everything, even though gymnastics weren't one of your triumphs. When you had to get rescued from the top of the parallel bars. There's many things that you've done. You still played netball a couple of times a week, which is surprising, because when you left junior school, you said, "Don't think I'm going to do any sport when I go to senior school." But you've ended up having a go at just about everything. Probably one of your best memories is meeting Jamal. You've been inseparable ever since. You achieved a lot in your school life, many events, helping students, helping fundraising. A couple of highlights must be the bronze, silver and gold Duke of Edinburgh, going to St James's Palace to pick up your award. World Expedition Challenge, where you went to Norway, and I don't think your mum slept for a week while you were gone. Then on to university to achieve your 2-1 honours degree. What more can I say? We're very proud. You now work in prison service, which I know you love, even though we do worry about some of the people that you're knocking about. I don't mean Laura. I mean the prisoners. At this point, I'd like to give a massive thank you to my wife for raising such a beautiful, brilliant, intelligent, kind and caring daughter. She's always been there through your journey, and as some of you shift workers will probably know, I can't always be there, but Kirsten's been there in every step of your life to help you, give you, instill the strong work ethic and drive. She's given you your beautiful good looks, which is fair to say India lights up her room when she walks in.
Good afternoon. I'm Ed. I'm Sam. We are the best men. India, you look gorgeous today. The bridesmaids, you're all looking great as well. Just like to clarify, I had to say that because Jonesy's not allowed to look at other women, so I had to get that boxed off. Anyway, Jamal and I had a shaky start. For some reason, he hated me. Must have been because I played for the superior rugby team in South Yorkshire, up the chef. But as always said, it's because I called a rugby ball a rugby. We managed to get past this and began sharing our mate Ryan's room at Raby, meaning we saw Jamal more nights a week than India did. I'm sure India was thrilled about that. So Jamal would come over and do the Jamal special. 2 for 1 pizza from Pizza Gym. 1 for tea that night and the other at 5:30 a.m. before Academy Gym the following day. We grew ever closer to our love of taking the piss out of Ed after he'd come home from a 12-hour day at work, a quality pastime we both enjoyed. So I was actually friends with India first, as Jamal mentioned. I think it's been about 42 years, something like that, yeah. I'm fairly confident that I'm responsible for all of the trouble that India got in at school. After India and Jamal got together, me and Jamal started becoming friends. We spent a lot of time at rugby together, so much time that we started creating our own set plays. I don't think we ever actually executed one of them in a game. They were absolutely dreadful as well, so I'm glad we didn't. Now we're here sharing the second happiest moment of your life. The first happiest moment of Jamal's life was when we moved all of the beds together into one room when we went on a holiday to Barcelona. Alongside that, we shared a lot of very big moments together, haven't we? So first off, we had the dislocated shoulder, I was there for that one. We had the torn ACL, I was there for that one. I was there for the broken leg as well. In fact, Jamal's had so many injuries, I even had my favourite. A personal favourite was when he pulled his hamstring and ended up wiping out Martin Henderson, who was on the sideline spectating. On that note, here's to absent friends. We'll raise a glass. He's not dead or anything, he just wasn't invited. Over the many years, we've all three of us, we've shared a lot of good memories together. Most of them involving alcohol, violence, vomit,
gigs.
Weird rooms, food every night at Julian's because we couldn't afford to eat. Camping, surfing. Well, for Jamal, an afternoon trying not to drown. Such a beautiful and emotional day. Even the cake's in tears. At this point, I was going to point to the cake. I can't see the cake in the room, but even the cake's in tears over there.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Thanks Dave and Jamal for such great speeches before as well. A bit more emotional than ours, I must say, but very good. I'm glad the wedding was much more organised than the stag do. So let's raise a glass.
In our left hand, to Mr. and Mrs. Khalil.